Hello, 6 Degrees, a psychosensory brand building agency, presents Psychosensory Facts for Communicators. Let's start with how people experience the world through their senses. Most people realize that our sense of sight is very important and would seek to preserve their vision above all other senses. But few know that sight represents 82% of the information we receive about the world. Our sense of hearing is a distant second at only 11%. The importance of this psychosensory fact for communicators is that they should devote far more attention to managing the visual signals they wish to send to the recipient of their communications effort. Next, let's focus on forming and changing opinions about someone. We've all heard the adage that first impressions matter. Well, they matter far more than you may realize. The psychosensory fact is that people form an opinion about someone they've just met in around 7 seconds. That's right, 7 seconds. That's basically just enough for, "Hello, my name is Andy." But whereas people form opinions about others very quickly, it takes a lot longer to change that first impression. In order to alter our snap judgments, people require multiple factual data points about a person, emotional rationale, and social proof, such as feedback or input from others. Because once people form an opinion about someone or something, they are loath to change that opinion. It's a simple matter of human nature. Now, what do we tend to focus on when we meet and interact with someone? People are surprisingly contextual creatures. We derive meaning and intent of what someone is trying to communicate, not just from the words they choose to use. In fact, the words used represent only about 7% of what we focus on. The rest of our attention is focused primarily on body language and tone of voice, including things like energy level, emotional value, volume, and so on. Yet despite this, we teach children vocabulary, but not how to manage what they want to communicate through the two most influential channels of body language and tone of voice. Communicators who master these non-traditional channels will be far more effective communicators. Finally, what form of communication do we remember best? It turns out that people best remember information they both saw and heard by a substantial margin. If you want your message to be remembered, it is best to communicate that message both through sight and sound. For more psychosensory facts, visit us at 6-degrees.com.